refrigerant. I contracted a couple of bars in TJ. Can you open them up for me?
Sure.
No, this one. That's enough, Mr. Sanchez. Welcome back to the U.S.
Dr. Hassan, we don't have the luxury of time, so I'm just going to be blunt. We know you fled Iraq with VX nerve gas. We know that the United States is the intended target of your attack. I'm here to get two things: the location of your weapon and its final destination.
What's the worst case scenario? How many dead?
Worst case, 30 to 40,000.
So you're the blonde they sent. I was expecting someone
Who would break your fingers?
we're alike, you and I. Women in a man's world.
I saw your lab. The bodies in the graves. It's over.
Nothing is over.
We know about your assistant, Salih al-Samud.
If you knew where he was, we wouldn't be talking. You need me.
No. You need me. If your weapon is used and Americans die, you will be executed.
Are you authorized?
Excuse me?
Are you authorized to make a deal? I can tell you where my weapon is, and I will, under the right circumstances.
Jelani, what's the status of the voice stress?
We have a baseline established.
This is not a negotiation.
Frankie, listen to her terms.
What do you have in mind?
What's an American life worth to you? If I could kill 30,000 people, would their lives be worth $1,000 apiece?
You're asking for $30 million?
And safe passage to Syria.
We should take this to the Attorney General.
Come on out, Frankie.
It doesn't make any...
Gilmer. Yep. Yes, sir, I'll tell her. The Attorney General agreed to her terms.
The Attorney General has accepted your offer, $30 million and safe passage to Syria. And now in return?
Tomorrow at noon, the Oceanside Convention Center.
What's the flutter, Jelani?
Inconclusive.
I'll get the convention center on alert.
And tell Holly I need that picture now.
She's jamming on it. Got something on the parents, Frankie. Both died 6 months ago, same day. More's coming in.
Roger, what are you doing? We have got to get that convention set.
Cassandra, wait.
Keep it coming, Jelani.
It's coming.
You're very quiet. Is your earpiece keeping you busy?
Her parents are listed as collateral damage during the invasion of Basra.
Do you think that war is personal, Dr. Hassan?
War is a means to an end.
The Iran-Iraq war, there were what, 1 million deaths? How many from the gas you manufactured?
Many enemy soldiers died.
And then there were the Kurds, 5,000 dead in a single gas attack.
I simply did my job. I had no personal interest in seeing them die.
And what about the people of your village? You killed dozens of them.
Enemies of the regime, a casualty of power.
You tested your weapons on them. What do you call that?
A casualty of science.
So war isn't personal.
Of course not.
Who killed her parents, Jelani?
We did. Frankie, the Marines were shelling a suspected sniper site, and they hit an apartment building her parents were inside.
And you don't hold the Americans responsible for the death of your parents?
No.
The Kurds you gassed died in war. Your parents died in war. Is there a difference?
Yes. The difference is
They were your parents. When I was a girl, my parents died in a car accident, both of them. It cut me off from the normal world.
I am not interested.
I didn't talk to anyone for a year. It changes you, doesn't it? Someone you love dies, especially your parents. You're a scientist. It alters your chemistry. Things go black. Nothing matters.
Don't presume to know me.
Do you know which division came through Basra?
Of course not.
Oh, she remembers. She's all over the place.
I think you do. I think it started out as a broad hatred of all Americans, and you wanted to lash out. You wanted to kill us all. But you realized that was impossible. So you decided to narrow it down to the specific division that killed your mother and father.
I told you. Tomorrow morning, Oceanside Convention Center.
She's lying.
Tell the AG I'd be happy to roll that $30 million into our program.
It was the first. The first Marine Division that went through Basra.
The 1st Marine Division stationed at Camp Pendleton.
How's Holly coming with that photo?
She's got it.
All right, get it to Pendleton now.
And get a chopper. Suspect is down. I have the weapon. Weapon is secure.
Dr. Nabila Hassan, the Queen of Spades, was taken into custody by Homeland Security agents in Baja California yesterday. She is on her way to Guantanamo Bay for processing and debriefing.